Welcome back, or nice to meet you. I'm Sage, and today we'll be finishing Quantum Break. I cannot wait to see how this story ends. It has been such an interesting time travel sci-fi adventure with all that wonderful remedy weirdness that I just absolutely adore, and some outstanding performances from the cast. All right, let's get started with the game. Act 5, I'll come back for you.
The entire town now seems to be a disaster area, and while authorities and relief workers from Monarch are redoubling their efforts, it seems everybody's working at capacity. And
Go,
Time is
Jack,
broken.
go.
Working out of sync. The city was in a state of chaos.
Chaos is definitely putting it lightly.
The end of time was closing in.
And you still believed you could fix it?
The solution was inside Monarch Tower. The countermeasure.
The CFR, as Monarch knew it. The key to the lifeboat protocol. Monarch's survival plan.
That's the one.
That didn't seem to matter to you.
I had a better plan.
Did you now, Jack?
Okay.
Alright, take back the countermeasure. Oh! That's a train. That is a derailed train. Okay. Good thing we have, good thing we have some time and space powers. Holy moly. Yeah, I'm gonna stay on this side of the building. Hot damn. Not the majestic beans. Uh-oh. Looks like we got company. Somewhere. I hear him. I hear him. I don't see him. Oh, there we go.
That's my cue.
Look at this. The table's just flying. Oh, I missed my melee opportunity. There's another one. Take that. Can I melee you? No. I missed my chance. Oh, I wonder if I could somehow make one of these guys run straight for the... Whoa. That's amazing. I wonder if I could get one of them to get crushed by the train. Like, will you get crushed by the derailed train? Is there... Who's left? Oh! There you are. You hit him at just the right angle. They become a ballerina. Do a little pirouette. Oh no, is that one of the big powerful suits? I think it is. Oh shit. Go, Jack, go. Let's reload. And then... Oh, hell yeah.
Now, where do they keep the
That's what I'm talking about. Okay.
Shouldn't be too hard to find. It's the biggest damn building in Riverport.
Am I going there? No? Where are we headed? Oh. Would help if I swiped my key card or whatever. Whatever we're doing here.
The countermeasure.
Well, you're kind of lucky because Serene's left the building. We're in lockdown, but the good news is I know this system like the back of my hand. I can open doors.
Alright, so do it, Charlie.
Cute.
Cute.
Serene's office. He's got direct access to the CFR.
Sounds good. Let's go. Let me in. Thank you. Oh god, we're gonna have to deal with the crash out Paul, aren't we? Oh, what's... Okay. There we go, little headshot.
Right. Paul's office.
Is this gonna get me in there?
What's going on? I thought this would be the one place things were under control.
Poor guys.
Chaos. This whole survival plan Monarch has, it's falling apart.
Okay, Charlie.
Something weird loose in the building. I don't even know
I
what.
don't have any more ammo.
That's why we're banking on you to fix this mess.
Eee, look. the ragdoll physics so much. What's this?
How am I getting to
Monarch
Paul's
radio
office?
note. Won't work in stutters. Radio waves get stuck, same as everything else. That is really cool. That is really fascinating. Alright, I need to get myself... Well, let's see what this one is. Oh, this is Clarice. This is the one who's been interviewing us. Attention, the lifeboat security protocols are now in full effect. Our stutterproofing has failed, and we have reports of shifters in the building. You all know the drill. We have trained for this. Do not approach shifters alone. Remember that they are not restricted by the physical space in the same way we are. Deploy dampeners and watch your backs. Work in teams, remember your tactics, and maintain your distance. Don't take any unnecessary chances. Comms are unreliable due to the stutters, so pass the word to others and take advantage of stutter collapses to communicate as effectively as you can. We are attempting to repair the stutter proofing as quickly as possible, but be advised that contrary to our earlier timeline, which gave us years more to prepare, we believe we are now on the verge of a final zero state, and every single stutter we encounter is more and more likely to be the one that never ends. That means our priorities have changed. The lifeboat protocol is in full effect, and ensuring its success is our only objective, whether the opposition is shifters, Jack Joyce, or anybody else. It's vital that we all remember our training. If we do things right, we will make it out of this, and we will make our way into the lifeboat. Good luck and make me proud. Hello. I have no idea what he's trying to say. Oh, this one's from Luther Talbot. Let's bail while we can. Dude, we gotta get the fuck out of this place. I don't care what it's like outside. Did you hear that speech Serene just gave? He's unhinged. And he looks all fucked up too, like he's sick. This lifeboat thing's not gonna work out. I don't trust that guy to plan his way out of a wet paper bag anymore. He's way out of control. He's not even here anymore. He just climbed into a chopper and fucked off to God knows where. He's supposed to be in charge. How is that being in charge? And I heard he killed a guy. What the fuck? The other thing is, that Joyce asshole's bound to show up here soon. I'm not gonna be collateral damage for whatever thing he's got with Serene. I've seen the stats Clarice had. The body count he's racked up now is insane. Who's gonna stop him? The grunts? Fuck no. They can fight him if they like, but I didn't sign up for this crap. I'm just here to coordinate shit. I'll take my chances outside. I'd rather freeze than get killed by that freak. At least that way you don't have to know what's happening. I'll take that over a bullet. I'm leaving, and if you have half a brain, you're coming with me. I don't think y'all are going anywhere while this stutter is happening. Alright, let's head on up. Yeah, we're gonna have to fight Crash Out Paul. That's my name for him.
I was getting close to the countermeasure. Paul had the key to fix
That's gonna be rough.
But he didn't see it.
There was nothing to see. He believed the fracture couldn't be fixed.
I know
That's
he
why
believes
used the
that.
countermeasure, the CFR, to create the lifeboat.
Okay. This is gonna get really intense. Like, are they good down there? I don't think they are.
What the fuck is that?
Oh.
Damn.
Oh my. A lot has happened here. They all appear to be non-functional, I guess? Frozen? From Simon. Cleanup completed. Misagawa, I just cleaned up the situation room, by which I mean I dealt with Dr. Amaral's corpse. Oh god, yeah, from the last chapter. Serene really did a number on her. Listen, this isn't something I'd ever say to the rest of the guys, but you're my boss and I want to be honest with you about this. The whole thing's pretty fucked up. You know, I've been in this shit, I've dealt with bodies before. I'm not exactly what you'd call squeamish, but this just seems wrong. I thought Amaral and Serene were solid, but I guess she crossed the line. And hey, if she did what they say she did, I can see why she had to go. You're loyal or you're worm food, I got no problem with that. It's how I've always worked. There's protocol. We're supposed to be disciplined, professional. You gotta tie up a loose end, you better believe we'll do it. But we do it by the book. You bump somebody off in the middle of a meeting like that? I don't know what that is, but it ain't business. That's just some street gang bullshit. You do that, it makes me wonder what else you're gonna do when things don't go your way. A very valid concern. So I've got concerns here. Just want you to know that. Anyways, it's done. I'll be at my post if you need me.
Those men died fighting something that lives outside of time.
The very
Damn.
reason our weapons program was built. Serene knew they were coming.
Oh,
Weapons weren't doing the trick.
damn. Alright, Charlie, get me in.
Hey, guy. You in there? I'm locked out.
These look visually really cool to see how they're suspended. But
Be careful, there's a lot of scared and angry meatheads on the other side. There you
sounds about right.
go. Don't get your ass killed.
I'll try my best. Who are they facing though? They're looking at somebody. I know I'm gonna have to fight them. But like, what are they scared of? I guess they might be scared of the Stutters or Paul. Let me just peruse for some more collectibles. It won't let me interact with it. Oh, I probably have to fight them off first. Grab some ammo. So bizarre. I think I just haven't aggroed them yet. But okay. Come on. There we go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, right? Until more of them come in. It's the thing again. Whee! Oh no, my melee didn't work. That's fine. That's fine. Come on. There we go. The punch actually didn't connect at all. That was funny. Who is shooting at me? You're not allowed to do that. There we go. Sweet. Are there more though? Feels like there's more. Oh, yeah. Okay. No, of course they're these ones. Of course they are. Why wouldn't they be? Okay, let's circle around to the back of your suit. You can tell I'm really getting into it when I start making my weird little sing-songies. My sing-songies. Okay, pals. I need to take cover. Actually, yeah, let's get some more ammo too. Because your girl needs all of it. I think I hit his backpack thing. I guess not. I'm aiming for that tiny little yellow dot on the side. Oh, hello. We're destroying the office. Got it. Definitely hit it. The question is, oh boy, did I hit it enough times? Oh, get out of there, Jack. Get out of there. Shit. Let me just get behind you. I really wish that Jack had some sort of grenades or something. I feel like that would be really epic for him. That's your front. Okay. Oh boy. I need more ammo again. Go back over here. Nope. Don't love that. I'm trying to get behind you. So much is going on, I almost can't tell where I'm aiming. Oh my god. I need more ammo. Can I? What is happening here? Alright. Come on, Jack. Oh god, so much exploding. Please go hide. Please go hide and recover. Okay. Waiting, waiting. And... like, can you be dead? Please? I know we gotta get the countermeasure, Jack. I'm literally working on it. Wait, are they dead? Oh, I think I killed them. Okay. Here we go. I need another weapon again. Okay. Well, moving along. I just want to say, go me for not dying. I feel like normally I would have died immediately fighting those two big ones.
Just a sec. Well, you better keep an eye out, Joyce. That thing out there, I don't think it's gone. Okay, off you go.
Bring me that thing.
Monarch was scrambling. Paul's empire was falling apart all around me.
They
I'd never
look
seen
so
anything
cool
like it.
in the
But
sky
Paul
like
had.
that.
That's what he was preparing for all those years. He didn't do a very good job.
Yeah. You could say that again. Man. This is so visually cool, but also the implications are kind of terrifying for Jack. Because something did, you know, something did this to all of them. So, what have we here? From Bruce Livingston to Sophia. Oh my god, it's about the screenplay. The time knife. Oh my goodness. Hey Sophia, still haven't heard from you about my screenplay. Well, you won't hear from her again now. I know you're busy with all your work, but this has really taken off in a big way, so let's try to get going on this, okay? I know this thing is gonna be huge, so I just went ahead and mortgaged my house to make this thing a reality. No, bro. It's my dream and I'm gonna follow my dream. And once I get the Kickstarter, going, this thing's gonna pay me back for the mortgage, so no problem. I already shot a short promo thing for the Kickstarter campaign. Let me know what you think. I'm gonna star in it, but I've got a really cool part for you too if you want it. You'd be perfect for it. Also, like I said, I'm gonna need that science feedback stuff soon. Let me know ASAP. A little smiley face. Oh, Bruce, how do we break this to you? Okay. Oh, shit.
Shit. This is where they
Oh, man. What the hell does Paul think he's gonna do? Go back to 99 again? Bro. Monarch paperweight with note. Ensure personally that CFR chamber is secure. Oh my god, this was the murder paperweight. This was the one that he smacked Sophie on the skull with and killed her. From Bernard Riker to Paul, a confession. Mr. Serene, I know you're not in the HQ right now, and whatever mission you left on must be incredibly urgent, so you probably won't read this until you return. I know you'll be very, very angry with me, but I have to tell you what I've done. Oh god, this guy's dead. Using my maintenance access, I have deactivated the stutter-proofing at the building. I know you'll be furious, but I did it because Martin Hatch threatened my family. I'm not going to lie, I'm scared to tell you this because I know you're on edge as it is and clearly under tremendous pressure, but I have admired you and your vision for as long as I have worked for you, and I want to believe that you can still fix things. So you have to know that it's Hatch. He made this happen. He knew exactly what would... I'm sorry, there are now dead people at my feet, and I don't know how to fucking deal with this. They're strikers. They weren't here when I started writing this email. Now they are. There's a lot of blood. I literally had to wipe it off the screen just to be able to keep typing. It had to be a shifter that killed them. Their chronon harnesses are broken. I couldn't wear them if I wanted. But without one, I'm safe, right? No shifters outside of stutters, or that's what they told us in training. So I'm safe, and when a stutter hits, I don't even notice? Unless a plane hits the building or something? God, I fucked up so badly. People are dead because of me, not just these two, but throughout the building. This has turned into this man's diary, and honestly, don't blame him at this point. The stutter proofing was supposed to keep the shifters out, and now everybody must be dying somewhere between seconds. Everybody could be dead already. I don't know. I can't take this. And don't trust Hatch. I think that son of a bitch is after the CFR. I think he was never on our side. This is all some kind of weird game to him. Shit, I don't know why he's doing this. I'm just an engineer and I don't know how to deal with this. It's too much. Sir, I know you must be furious at me. I deserve it. Believe me, I know. But please don't take it out of my family. Oh, Bernard. You and your family are donezo if Paul sees that. So he might not see it because hopefully we'll take care of Paul. Sizzle. Oh, I think this is it. I'll sneak right past you. What's that back there? Yeah, why are they all dead? Did Paul kill them all? Or is it because they're... Oh shit. I feel like that was...
What the fuck?
I thought it did look like Hatch, actually.
Hatch?
Okay. I thought I was maybe losing it, but that did look like Hatch.
The train.
Weird.
All personnel, stay clear of the lower levels. There's a possible hazard. Repeat, stay clear of the lower levels.
Uh-oh.
There appears to be a train crashed
Yeah,
into the
there
building.
is.
The situation
Nothing
is
here?
under control. All personnel should remain in secure areas. There are intruders in the building. Repeat, remain
That's
in
me.
secured areas.
Hey, Charlie.
But like Hatch
got another
was
locked door
killed? Question mark. I guess he wasn't really.
Let me just unlock that bad boy for you. Serene's got access to the CFR chamber from his office. I'll meet you there.
And
There.
we also never saw what happened to Dr. Kim after he was released, unless I'm just oblivious or I've forgotten.
Paul was already gone. But he left behind the one thing I needed.
Is this from Paul? Untitled note. I've left this message here for you to find so that soon, when the time comes, and I ask you to choose, you can do so with your eyes open and with some hint of understanding. I have no secrets, and the only things I choose to admit are the ones that you, in your current limited state, would not be able to grasp no matter how hard I tried to make you understand. I have walked down the same path you are on now. Once, from your perspective, a long time ago, although time no longer has such meaning to me, I too came in contact with a time machine. In my case, it was not a man-made device, but a natural one, in a cave. Who is this? It should come as no surprise, really, that such things exist, much like natural nuclear reactors do exist, such as the now-defunct ones at Oklo, Africa. After all, the Meyer-Joyce field has its irregularities. I too became chronon active. You know what? I wonder if this is Hatch, because we've seen him doing those eye drops, which is like the chronon sickness treatment, I think. I too developed chronon syndrome, and in time, I too lost control and became a shifter. Became at once everything and nothing. Was everywhere and nowhere, died countless deaths and was still alive. My every probability, every possibility happening at once. No, this has to be Hatch. I promised I would not lie, and thus I tell you, the noise and the pain and the rage were more than anyone could suffer and not go insane. I burned in this fire for a long time. There were brief moments of awareness in this endless nightmare. Different versions of certain key moments in my life that I found myself reliving again and again, trying to make things right, like a puzzle. On and on and on. I'm convinced that the stutters and the end of time saved me, for those were the only places, the only times where I could even briefly stop and rest and slowly find focus and control again, and ultimately master this state. Not emerge from it, not be cured, not go back to what I was before, for there is no such thing, but to learn to be in one place and everywhere at once. My perception is altered, like that of someone who has seen a perceptual illusion and discovered that the picture is both a young girl and an old woman at the same time. Once you see them both, you can never not see them. We are such limited beings. We play with just one piece on just one square on an endless chessboard, just one life, one timeline, and an infinite multiverse of possibilities. Am I an exception? The only one who has found his way to the other side? Or is this just a shifter's brief dream before a stutter collapses? There are other shifters. You, your best friend who is now your mortal enemy, Dr. Kim, others, some of whom you know. It doesn't matter who, because they're gone. And when they emerge, if they ever emerge, they will not be who they were, just as I am not who I was before. I have done my part in helping you all achieve this state. If time is an ocean with a frozen surface, then the stutters and the end of time are holes in that ice, opportunities to come up for air. I have a plan. It's already in motion, but it would be futile to try and explain it to you, like trying to explain 3 dimensions to someone who can only see one. But make no mistake, I do not look down on you. I strive for humility even as I shift this world from one state to another. I will make this possible. I stand in between. I don't see myself as a gate. I remain humble. I'm something smaller. A hatch. Oh my god, it is Hatch! So a hatch, like, completely transcends time. He completely transcends time and exists as all of his possible selves at once in one state. Y'all, I am begging you to go watch the show Fringe if you haven't already. It's so topical, and it's got Lance Reddick in there as well, and I really need more people to watch that show. I know it's older, but just do it. Okay. Ooh.
We have a mission.
Ooh.
Prep the chopper.
Ready to lift off in 15, sir. What's the profile?
Full tactical complement. And we're going to need a tech squad for assembly. I'll brief them on the way.
Copy that.
Wait, Agawa, that's Clarice. That's who's been interviewing me. Did Hatch do something to Paul then? Since he was just here, he left this note. What are we gonna find on this laptop here?
My office alarm went off. Is that you skulking around, Jack?
Fuck
Maybe.
you. I'm done playing games. I'm here for what you stole.
Yes, of course.
The CFR. If you understood just how much depended on that, you'd leave it alone. But I know you don't care.
You're right. I don't. And it looks like you're not here to stop me.
Yes. Yes, everything will play out as it has to play out. I'll see you very soon, Jack.
Uh-oh. You're gonna get ripped apart by the stutters one of these times. At the pool again? What else could still be there other than the second time machine?
Dancing your tune, you crazy bastard.
Why would he need that? From Paul to Clarice. Fix this mess. I killed her, Clarice. Smashed her face in, and it broke my heart, and I should have done it sooner before she fucked us all. But of course it's too late. I should have done that before she activated the lifeboat. And before she killed me. Because that's what she did. She and Jack destroyed my treatments. She might as well have put a bullet in my heart. How long has she been working with him? How come you didn't catch her, Clarice? Aren't you supposed to be on top of things? I see these people in my building, safe only because I keep them safe. They work for me. I pay their salaries. I see how they look at me. I know what they're thinking. Like saving the world was for the faint of heart. How much of her poison did she spread before I stopped her? Fucking Sophia. Forget it. It's done. I'll deal with it all. But I don't have time for this. I have to get to the chopper. Make these people fall in line, Clarice, and make sure lifeboat is in order. I don't know if I'm coming back, but if I do, I expect everything to run right. Get it done, Paul. What a lovely man to work for. Uh-oh.
A couple of minutes between stutters. The countermeasure was Paul's prize. Everything he built was based on Will's device. His plan depended on it.
Yeah.
You better believe I look forward to taking it from him.
What happened to you? Looks like you ran into that creepy thing.
That creepy thing supposed to be whatever Hatch has become. Oh, here is the final treatment.
Only one of Serene's treatments survived the explosion. His time was running out.
So was everybody else's.
Yeah. And of course, Paul doesn't even think it's real. Like, he could have taken it, but he didn't trust it. Oh my goodness. This was probably Sophia's final email to Paul about the time machine core. Let's go all the way back to the beginning here. A few days ago, to Paul from Sophia. Paul, we have now finalized the plans for acquiring and transporting the time machine core from the university lab. Your instructions are quite clear. We won't actually move it until your younger self has entered the machine, and the men will try to take the Joyces alive with the understanding that Jack Joyce in particular could be a threat, and neither can be allowed to escape under any circumstances. I'm still quite uncomfortable with all this, Paul. I understand your reasoning, and I know the stakes are high, but I don't want to see anybody hurt. It's antithetical to my role as a scientist, and I wish you'd reconsider. Surely there's a better way to resolve this. Moral implications aside, the loss of Dr. Joyce's expertise alone would be a great blow. If everything goes smoothly and quietly, we'll transport the core directly to the Monarch Tower via ground route. If there's commotion and it seems there's any risk of detection, we will instead airlift the core to our dry docks operation and then move it discreetly from there to the HQ. The construction of the new time machine frame at the top of Monarch Tower has been finished since last year. Once we receive the core, it won't be installed into the time machine per your orders. I know you don't intend to use it, but even with the limitations the nature of time travel imposes on us, I have to say, it seems like a great waste to not take advantage of such a resource, both from a strategic and a scientific point of view. And Paul's response here. Sophia, I understand why you would feel that way, but this isn't something I take lightly. It's my experience that time travel only complicates things, and while my own trip through time has given us great opportunities, it's also set me on this path. I want to control it, not use it. That said, I want to have the machine ready to use for emergencies. My foreknowledge of future events will end very soon, and it might prove to be useful to have the option of obtaining more detailed information from the future. Obviously, given that the furthest you could go back is the machine's activation at the university, visiting in the past seems fairly useless. Also, ensure that the machine is heavily guarded at all times. Nobody is allowed to operate the machine besides myself, and I want the corridor to remain undeployed unless I give specific orders to the contrary. As for the Joyce brothers, I intend to give William the option of joining us, if possible, but I know him. He's a very stubborn and unstable man, and I don't know if we could ever trust him. I don't need to remind you that he built, in that ridiculous little workshop with very limited resources, a device that broke the local physics at Ground Zero and caused myocronon syndrome. I don't intend to give him a chance to show us what else he could do if he decides that we're a target. That, along with the visions I've seen. There are certain sentimental reasons that make me wish I could let William live, but I doubt that he makes it possible for us. As for Jack, I'm not too worried about him. It took me a long time to master my abilities, so Jack shouldn't be a major problem unless he manages to use stutters to escape the area. Luckily, stutters should be very rare in these early stages of the fracture. Well, Paul, you got a lot of assumptions wrong here. Still, I've come too far to take any chances. I'd prefer to take him alive, but nothing can be allowed to put our plan at risk. What a lovely friend you are. I'm sorry to have to involve you in something like this. I know it's not what you signed up for, and as I said, I don't expect you to be personally involved with that part of the operation in any way. I'm not particularly happy about this part myself, and I wish I had better options, but our circumstances are as they are, and I've come too far to falter now. I hope you understand. Thea said, Paul, yes, of course. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to add to your burden. I know that these are hard decisions. You can count on us to proceed as planned. I know you're exceptionally busy right now, that the time is almost upon us, but I was hoping you'd have time for dinner. Sophia, please update me on our progress with the time machine relocation. I guess he didn't want to go to dinner. Paul, don't worry about it. We're on schedule. Your time machine core from the university has been transported to the HQ, and it's currently being installed into the new time machine frame we built for it. You'll have direct access to it from the CFR chamber as requested. And no, before you ask, you can't actually access the CFR chamber from the time machine. That elevator can only be activated from within the chamber, so no one working on the machine can get to the CFR. I thought you'd appreciate that layer of added security. I know how important it is to keep the CFR safe. Anyway, I know that you don't actually intend to use the time machine, but should you ever need it, all we need to do is deploy the corridor. It's actually all hooked up now, but we're still running some final diagnostics. The tech should be ready with it before the gala's over. What else you got hidden in your room here, Paul? A green bag. Reflections on the end. I wish my memories about the end of time were clearer, but it was anything but a clear time in my life, and the world was such a jumble, a frozen mess of different timelines crashing together. I was running for my life the whole time, trying to avoid the shifters. Not an ideal state of mind for gathering intel. And it didn't help that she kept chasing me, trying to kill me. Beth Wilder, one of my own people, was her all along. Even then, trapped in the end of time, as little as I understood about what was going on, I could tell she wasn't like me. She didn't have the powers I did. I knew she had some kind of technology that kept her going in that suspended hell. Of course, I had no idea it was a device I would eventually have my people develop. I suppose I should appreciate the irony that it was her chronon harness, my own chronon harness, that it gave me the idea for the lifeboat protocol. The idea that our technology could let humanity survive the end of time. I suppose I have to thank her for that. And she paid for her sins in the end, but she left her mark on me. I know the time to pay for mine is approaching quickly, but not just yet. Back then, when Wilder and I played our game of cat and mouse at the end of time, if I'd had an ounce of the control over my powers that I do now, things would have turned out very differently between the two of us. She was strong and had the training, and I was young and weak and scared. Even so, my abilities gave me an edge. I was lucky she didn't have the full striker gear. She was the one with the upper hand. I didn't learn to properly control my abilities until much later. In those days, they were unpredictable and operated on instinct. Control didn't come easy. I can't help but be aware that this doesn't seem to be the case for Jack. His mastery is growing by leaps and bounds. Is it just because that's the way he's always been? Fast on his feet, bold and adaptive? Or is the fracture affecting him too? I thought we could contain him. It's cost us dearly. Not a mistake I will make again. Yeah, Paul's gonna try and kill me. What a great bestie. What's here? From Sophia to Paul and Martin. Quantum Ripple Research Unit. Paul, Martin, I know you've both been arguing that the Quantum Ripple Casualty Research Subdivision has great potential, and we should keep it funded. I must once again implore you to reconsider. Oh, this is from September too, so this is a couple weeks ago. I'll be the first one to admit that the technology is impressive. The fact that Doctors Morphin and Rangers can actually track the consequences rippling out from minor shifts within the Meyer-Joyce field is incredible, and the level of informational detail they managed to obtain is amazing. But here's the thing. They've been at this for 2 years now, and they have not produced a single useful result. Yes, we can trace actual events from their small inception point to the actual consequences, very much in keeping with the basic chaos theory concept of a butterfly flapping its wings, but well, so what? Every single thing that happens in this universe is the result of such a chain of events. Being able to see the chain offers no real insight to anything due to the very randomness of the process. Furthermore, it's utterly misleading. You could say that some tiny event or tiny decision in my life yesterday led me to writing this email, and that's technically true, but so did some tiny event or tiny decision in my life 15 years ago. It's all a chain. The event yesterday didn't take place in a vacuum. It didn't come out of nowhere, so what's the point? We have no control over it. We don't get to direct it. And we get no useful information out of it. Also, have you actually seen the reports they generate? From a technological point of view, the way they manage to automate their analysis of the fluctuation signatures within the Meyer-Joyce field is impressive, but again, it's all meaningless babble with no practical applications. Their personal remarks on the reports are even worse. With all due respect to Ron and Terry and their indisputable technical expertise, I don't know what they're doing, and I'm not sure they do either. It's like they're coming up with stuff at random. The above outlines my concerns as to the futility of the entire process, and I suspect that may not be enough to sway you, but I have one final point, which I think you should consider very, very carefully. The entire program is an unforgivable waste of Monarch resources. I don't mean money, although the entire Quantum Ripple Casualty Research Subdivision is costing us millions and millions of dollars, but that doesn't really matter, because I know we can afford that. However, there's a more vital resource they're consuming. Each time they fire up their rig and delve into the Meyer-Joyce field, they eat up a huge amount of chronon particles. Those are a finite resource, and as you know, we are projecting that the Ground Zero's yield will rapidly diminish as the fracture takes hold, which will happen very soon. You may not understand what the real impact of this is, so let me put it to you in practical terms. Every single time they detect and analyze a quantum ripple, it costs us a week of potential lifeboat runtime minimum. Given Monarch's primary purpose and the total lack of useful results, I believe that's a luxury we cannot afford. I recommend shutting them down immediately, or at least during our next reorg. We can reallocate their resources to something useful and put Ron and Terry's expertise into great use designing the lifeboat. I'm sure we wouldn't regret putting them to work on that, given their track record of working with Chronon Tech. Interesting. Also, here's our big end of time stuff. In what distant deeps or skies burnt the fire in thine eyes? On what wings dare he aspire? What the hand dare seize the fire? I am the symmetry of fear. I am the weight of salvation. I am chosen. Oh, Polly boy. So he wasn't thinking they would complete the lifeboat protocol until 2019 and enter it until 2020. That certainly didn't happen on schedule.
Paul saw what was coming. It broke him. He refused to believe that it could be changed, and he cast aside the only people who could have convinced him otherwise.
Yeah. Paul sure is a stubborn one. Here we go, all the way back to 99.
17 years, he lived through twice. All of it mapped out, from memory.
He knew the market trends before they occurred. He had the tools to make a fortune.
Oh, that's a good point, too.
And he did.
That's a very good point. We just need to go this way, I think. MRI machine. What am I doing with this MRI?
Dr. Amaral was the one thing keeping Paul alive, but reading through their exchanges, there was something more than professional going on.
That's not my place to comment on.
They had a thing? Sophia's personal notes. I find myself at a loss. We knew that the fracture would arrive. It was clear very quickly that the process was occurring much faster than Paul's projections, his experiences, had led us to believe. That was alarming in itself, but there's another concern. With the fracture, Paul's condition seems to be accelerating rapidly. I don't know what to do about either one of those issues. I haven't had a chance to examine Paul properly, and of course he won't consent to any real tests at this point. He won't take the time, not with the situation being as critical as it is. He has to prepare for the gala, to take care of every little stupid thing Martin trots out for him. He won't think of himself at all, and I'm afraid that'll cost us dearly. So, I don't know. I'm just speculating, but I believe this acceleration is a reaction to the stutters in time. In Zero State, his wave function is further disrupted by the excessive chronon energies within his body. Before the university incident, before the fracture, the condition was progressive, but controllable. The lack of stutters helped keep it in check. Now its progress is rampant, and I worry that it may reach a critical point soon. We always knew that was a possibility, but all of our projections assumed we would have years, time enough to come up with a cure, or a way to stop its progress. Which means there's a very real chance that in the near future, Paul's condition overtakes him. And if he does become a shifter, I don't know what to do about it. We haven't been able to help Dr. Kim. I don't know what we could do for Paul. I don't know what to do. The treatments are still working, but they take a toll on him, and their effect is greatly diminished. I'm concerned we may hit a point where he's forced to use them so often that the treatment becomes worse than the condition itself. And yet, I don't see any other options. He will not rest. He insists on doing so much. I know he chafes under his dependence on the treatments. Sees it as a weakness. Afraid I may lose him. At the very least, they probably were, like, close friends. I don't know if they were more than friends, but I don't think you could be treating somebody for an unheard of illness like this and not get close to them. I mean, you're keeping them alive.
You're not supposed to be wearing that.
Uh-oh.
I can explain.
Oh, yeah.
I'm tech support. No, seriously.
I knew there was going to be action again at some point.
I'm just here to make sure the chamber's working right, okay? Just routine.
You're secure.
Come on.
Get down.
Get behind him.
Get behind who, bro? Uh-oh.
Anybody got eyes? Hostile.
Oh, shit.
It's my cue.
Go, go, go. Flinched him. Uh-oh. Where'd they all go, actually? Aha, there you are. Was that it? Well, these are just regular guys.
Joyce,
Oh wait, no,
thank
you're
God.
you're
Get
still
that
there.
fucking real bad. You're Charlie.
Wait.
Yeah, let me get this door open.
Oh my god, this was Charlie. I'm trying to shoot him. I couldn't recognize him. Oh, sorry, Charlie. I couldn't recognize him in the suit. I feel bad. What just did that? Why'd that just fall over?
The lifeboat revolved around the countermeasure.
Read me
He knew
right
we were
now.
trying to take it
CFR
back, that's why he
procedures.
was killed.
Oh boy.
He knew I'd try to do the same eventually.
Clearly, he was right.
People, because there seems to be a certain lack of clarity about when it's appropriate for someone to enter the CFR chamber and mess with the chronon field regulator, and because I just had to fire Kevin Janeway because he did that exact thing, let me remind you of the approved CFR procedure. You do not touch the CFR. Period. I may touch the CFR because I'm the lead technician in charge of it. Dr. Sophia Amaral may touch the CFR because she's our head of research and she knows what she's doing. Mr. Paul Serene may touch the CFR because he's Paul fucking Serene and it's his CFR. Nobody else touches the CFR. On occasion, some enormously lucky individuals who have been personally trained by me and are proven to be very, very dependable and incredibly good at their jobs, who don't have a track record of trying to enter the CFR chamber like paint-huffing imbeciles because they just wanted to take a closer look at it, and who have remembered to bribe the lead technician in charge of the CFR with Tim Waite's tickets, may be given written instructions to perform specific procedures on the CFR. That will be a great honor and a sign of a significant degree of trust, and those people should be accorded all professional respect and an appropriate degree of brown-nosing and or passive-aggressive displays of envy by their peers. Or, to put it another way, you do not touch the CFR unless you want to join Kevin in the How to Stop Being an Arrogant Dumb Shit who jeopardized the only hope of a future for the entire human race because his mansplaining ass thought that the CFR really needed was a random dude who knew better. Self-improvement course down at the unemployment office, which I'm sure is where we all believe he was escorted to by those armed men. There are no exceptions to this. The entire lifeboat protocol depends on the CFR being present, properly connected, and functioning normally. You do not want to jeopardize this. This is bigger than any of us, and we are not here to fuck around. From Lauren McStevenson. Okay, Lauren. That was fun to read. That was a fun one. Okay. Another one. Oh my god, I still feel so bad I shot at Charlie. Chronon Particles stockpile update to lifeboat maintenance from Sophia. Everyone, please be advised that we are now at a point where lifeboat activation may occur. Accordingly, I have ensured that preparations are underway for activation. As a part of that, what Chronon Particle stores still remain at the Ground Zero harvesting operation are being moved to the headquarters and placed into the Master Chronon Particle repository, ready to be placed under the CFR's control. Please be aware that what we have managed to accumulate until this point is very likely to be all the Chronon Particles we ever have access to. Due to the fracture's effects on the Monarch Joyce field, the Ground Zero anomaly is showing definite signs of weakening. As a result, the chronon particle yield decreases drastically and will soon drop to baseline. While we obviously continue more traditional chronon particle harvesting operations in order to maximize our stockpile, we all need to recognize that sourcing them outside of the Ground Zero conditions is extremely inefficient. Or, in plain terms, unless we find another source of chronon particles, and I don't believe we will, what we have now is all we will ever have. Please be aware that all use of chronon technology eats into our limited resources, and while we of course recognize that we need to have our strikers and other soldiers operate in stutters, each operation undertaken will eat away at our stockpile and, in very real terms, cost us days of lifeboat runtime. Accordingly, we have to plan all use of this technology closely and choose our battles carefully. That said, we should also realize the ongoing situation with Jack Joyce constitutes an emergency and will most likely require unconventional chronon particle investments. Just the same, we should be aware of the cost. I expect to see projected chronon particle consumption rates for the foreseeable future and simulations of how long our stockpile will last, adjusted for all of the scenarios we have discussed since our last meeting minutes in our next Monday meeting. I don't think there's gonna be a next Monday meeting. Alright, Charlie, let's do this thing, sir.
There you go, Joyce. Here's hoping you know what the fuck you're doing.
Oh my god, this is literally where
Me too.
Liam's blood is on the floor. Okay.
Yeah. There it is. CFR.
Yes, sir.
Countermeasure. Whatever it's called.
I will help myself.
Help
I'm gonna
yourself,
snoop
Joyce.
on some some notes first. Personal notes on the CFR. Oh my god, this is from Dr. Kim, all the way back from 2011. This thing feels like a conundrum wrapped in a puzzle. It's an incredible piece of technology, and I feel like we're only scratching the surface of what it can do. We have already learned so much. I thought I had a good understanding of the intricacies of chronon particles and their practical applications before. Now I realize that I've still got a great deal to learn. The chronon field regulator, as I've decided to call it, is a little miracle.
Can we get the hell out of here?
Hold on, Charlie! How such a small device can do so much is beyond me. I know it taps into the Meyer-Joyce field, but I don't know how. My experiments just show it can do it. It can also manipulate the field. I wish I knew how. Still, the mechanics of its operation give me ideas. New avenues of thought I've been trying to find for such a long time. The task that I've been set by Mr. Serene has, frankly, stumped me for years. Knowing that what we observe as the passage of time is just the result of chronon particles being constantly generated within the Meyer-Joyce field is a simple fact that I've been aware of for a long time. But being able to manipulate those particles in a meaningful way? Well, that's another question. The mechanics of the situation are clear, almost frustratingly so. In a zero-state environment, there are no chronon particles, and thus, time is frozen. The idea of artificially flooding an area with chronon particles to enable the passage of time is the obvious solution. But actually finding a way of doing that? That's something else. Not only are chronon particles incredibly difficult to source, so obtaining enough to actually stutter-proof an area for any time longer than a fraction of a second has always seemed impossible. Perhaps even more importantly, the mechanism of manipulating the particles in a way that would actually allow me to define a certain volume of space as stutter-proofed has constantly eluded me. Well, Ground Zero has solved the former problem for us. We're almost up and running, and very soon we will have the ability to harvest chronon particles at useful rates. We'll be able to build a truly formidable stockpile of them in the years to come. As for the latter problem, manipulating the chronon particles, that seems to be something the CFR does with ease. Its ability to tap into the Meyer-Joyce field and affect changes in its topology is exactly what I need. Unfortunately, I don't know how it does it. I don't have a clue. And I don't know how to effectively control these effects. But my research into the practical effects of its operation has given me ideas for a different kind of chronon technology that works on a somewhat similar principle. Except instead of tapping into the Meyer-Joyce field, it generates a similar, localized field of its own, an artificial chronon particle field. And within that field, we can manipulate chronon particles at will. This means that we could create a stutter-proofing technology, allowing us to shield a certain area from the effects of zero state. And I believe I will be able to miniaturize the technology to allow for personalized devices with the same effect. Almost like an environmental suit of sorts, with a harness the user would wear to create a chronon field around his body. There are still many challenges here, one of which is that any significant volume of stutter-proof space will incur an unacceptably high drain on chronon particles, which are a decidedly limited resource. Obviously, with the lifeboat protocol requiring a large stutter-proofed area that we can maintain for years, quite possibly decades, this is a critical issue we have to solve, and Mr. Serene has made that quite clear to me. Frankly, even with Mr. Hatch backing me, the thought of disappointing Serene over this makes me quite anxious. I understand his concerns, and they are of course entirely founded. The man's intensity is unnerving. In any case, I'm hopeful that I will figure out this problem soon. I'm hoping to be able to use the CFR itself to regulate the flow of chronon particles. Given its nature, I suspect it might be eminently suitable for such a role in the lifeboat project and cut down our chronon consumption rate by a great margin. My control over the CFR is limited, but this seems to be a very basic functionality for it, so I'm optimistic that I can do it. I'm still looking into it, one thing at a time. You've already made great progress, and I will say that Mr. Serene's been quite complimentary with these successes, so I think he'll give us the time we need. Well, it's not like he has a lot of choice in the matter. I'll be honest, the CFR is becoming a bit of an obsession for me. I wish I could just sit down and have that conversation and just ask those questions. How did he build it? What's it actually for? But I've been denied that opportunity. Part of me wants to open the CFR up and get to the bottom of it, but the potential consequences terrify me. We've already seen what it can do if unleashed. Even worse, there's the possibility that I couldn't put it back together, and just the idea of making a mistake like that is a positively bowel-liquefying thought. Having to explain that to Mr. Serene? No thank you. So, as it is, I have only dared to open up a bit of the casing to get a rough idea of some of the engineering inside. It's amazing work, and it has certainly been a lesson in humility for me. I still have a lot to learn, but I'm a very fast learner, and this has to be the most important work anyone has ever engaged in the history of humanity. If we succeed in our mission, the world will not soon forget the name of Dr. Henry Kim. Any more snooping to do? A little bit. What's this? Oh, it's Charlie's ID badge. And he put Data Samurai on it. He would. What do we have? Oh no, that's Liam Burke's money! That's Liam.
Something had gone down in that chamber before I arrived. Whatever it was bloody.
Yeah.
I'd seen the dead guy before.
Liam Burke.
Yeah.
What the hell happened to him?
He met his match. Let's move on.
If y'all haven't watched the episodes at the end of each act, I highly recommend you go back and watch those. The last one, especially from Act 4, was super intense. Alright, we're gonna touch the CFR and hopefully not get shredded.
It took 11 years for Will to build the countermeasure. Beth died for it, and I knew it could fix the fracture. This fucking thing.
Yeah, literally how,
Problem
though?
was, I didn't have a clue how to use it. The only person who did was dead. But Monarch had a way of getting to him before that ever happened.
Oh my god.
University time machine.
Wait a minute. Yes, we're
got the
gonna go
core
back
here.
in time and ask Will how to use it. Oh my god.
I need to get to the chamber above.
Oh my goodness.
Gotta wait
That's
right here.
that's
for the help.
actually so nuts. Oh my, we're gonna tell him he's dead.
You're not coming?
No, I gotta get back down. Someone I really want to get back to.
Yeah, Miss Fiona.
Good luck, Joyce.
Yeah.
Thanks, Charlie.
Hey, why are you going up there anyways?
Short version? I gotta go back in time and save my brother.
You're gonna go back in time, yeah, right. Whatever.
Oh,
You don't have to tell me,
yeah,
I
I
guess.
guess he doesn't know about the time machine part of it yet. Probably will one day, maybe. I don't know. Stay clear, mind the gap. What an emotional reunion this is gonna be with
Paul
Will.
took the core of the time machine from the university, hooked it up to his own machine. It was part of his sick desire for control, but that gave me one last shot at fixing things. I could go back, maybe get to Will before Paul killed him. And if I could get the countermeasure in Will's hands, maybe I could still turn everything around.
We'll see. Uh-oh. Are there enemies in here? I mean, I see things, my explodey barrels. I don't see enemies yet. I'm guessing there will be.
Core was set, the machine was prepped. I had to put the corridor in place.
Oops. What are we doing? This big button?
Okay, this should do it.
There's gotta be enemies come out, right? Oh, fuck yeah! Not the snipers. Oh, I'm toast. I'm toast. I'm toast. Okay. Try this again. I need to take out these snipers, like, first.
Of course.
Going as I'd hoped. I just need to take these snipers out first. Shit, we're in a stutter. Ugh. Alright, where are you, bro? Mm-mm. Okay. And where's the other one? Where'd you go? There you are. You did the spinny thing. Oh. Come on. You should be the last one. And we'll get back to normal. Nope. Okay, I still have one sniper to kill. Come on, man. I don't even want to know what the final boss is gonna be like for this. Oh Christ. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. Come on, sniper. Kill him, baby. Wait, are we in another stutter? No. Ammo, ammo, ammo.
Jesus.
That's how I feel, Jack.
It's fine, let's go.
Oh. I'm going as quickly as I can, Jack. Okay. We're getting most of the little grunts taken care of. Yeah, it's about to be, bro. Oh. Can we? No? He dead now? Okay, okay. Focus, concentrate. I feel like a sitting duck here. Let me grab more ammo. Ooh. Is it just this one dude who's like shooting at the shooting at the lift? Why? Why? I don't think I'm gonna be able to do enough damage to him from over here, but we'll see. Probably not. I think the doorway is in the way. This is so funny. Wait, is that? I think that's literally the last one left. This should be a clear shot. That was so zoomed in. I thought I died for a second. Okay. Oh my god, this is the time machine.
Very slow machine lady. The machine was ready. I just needed to put in the date.
Yeah. Where's the button? Up here? We
The
ready?
earliest I could go back to was the time that the core was first activated. At the university.
Oh
Not
man.
much time to rescue your brother.
I didn't have a choice.
You better be as advertised.
Whoops. I didn't mean to cut the narrator off. Return to the university. Here we go. Brother. Uh-oh.
Targets have escaped the lab. Oh shit!
They're definitely confused. Hell yeah. Get him, Jack. Yeah, it feels like a million years ago that we were in this lab. Uh-oh.
HQ, we've got an intruder in the lab. Core extraction team is down. Over.
Where are you at, boys?
How?
There they are.
Choices. Rolling in. Open fire. But avoid damage.
God, stop moving so quickly. So dramatic.
I got there after the fracture initiated. Too late to stop it all before it ever started.
But not too late to save Will. All
Maybe.
you had to do was get to him in time.
Yeah, that was the plan.
HQ, we've got security footage of the Joyce brothers
Oh,
escaping through the
wrong
server room on the
direction,
lower
I guess.
level.
Raider Team 3, intercept immediately. Ready another
I
extraction
can't
unit
jump.
to
Oh
remove
no.
the core.
Alright, gotta go around the other way. Here we go.
Prowler Team, ready the heavies in the underground parking.
Mmm.
I'm not hearing any
Great.
response from Raider Team 3. We may have a situation.
Where the hell is that extraction team? We were supposed to have the core.
More enemies to take out. How are we looking here? Why didn't that explode? Uh-oh. This is all I have left. At least it has infinite ammo. But it sure is weak as shit. Can I... Oh, can I steal your gun? Woo! That was a good one. Wee. Uh-oh. Where you at? Where you at? Oh, powerful! Oh my god, I thought I died.
I remember that Will and I
okay.
were heading to the courtyard when the stutter hit. That's where I needed to cut him off.
We're working on it. Man. A lot going on in here. Alright, I'm coming, Will. I'm coming. Oh, shit.
Courtyard. How do I
Okay. What is... Oh, it looks so cool how the light... Okay. Let's take advantage of this stutter here. Hope I'm going the right way. Actually. No. Where am I? Oh, I need the car. Okay, okay. That looks really cool in the sky. Wait. What are they showing me here?
You never tried to stop Monarch from extracting the core.
The fact that they stole it was the only reason I was able to return to the past.
Fair point.
Not a logic I wanted to mess around with.
That makes sense. Get to the courtyard. I guess is that up here? Oh yeah, that's up here. That's up here. I love how he shakes his hand because it hurt. Okay. Get you. Punch my hand. Where? Alright, there we go. And just you. Okay. Yeah, I think it's just you, pal. Not for long. Ooh, what are we doing? Okay, okay, okay. Oh, fuck. Didn't quite make it. Come on. Alright, get ready. Oh! There we go. Now don't get hit by the truck. Oh, fuck. Oh my god. Just an onslaught. There's too many of them. It's just too dang many of them. Oh god. So many grenades being thrown everywhere. There's a lot going on in general. Okay. Are we back to normal? Yet? Not yet? I need more ammo. Come on, come on, come on. Where's the last of our... There you are. Oh, you're blocked by something. Just kidding. Bam! Don't like his shield. Bro. I think I'm gonna die. I think I'm gonna die. Oh, Christ. Okay.
When Will and I had escaped from the lab after the experiment, it seemed like Monarch was dealing with somebody other than us. That was me,
Yeah,
all along.
that's... I'm dead. Okay, let's try this again. I'm not dead yet. Okay.
That's my cue.
Hello. And there's one. Hi. Oh, hi. Wish you could take out everybody during the stutters. What? Yeah. Be able to get this guy. Maybe. Come on. Aww.
Powers are working.
Come on. Oh, are we back? Need more ammo.
Oh shit!
I need more ammo.
When Will and I had escaped from the lab after the experiment, it seemed like Monarch was dealing with somebody other than us. That was me, all along.
Oh shit.
Striker team is down. It's Joyce.
Bigger line? What do you mean striker team is
Here's my
down?
ammo.
How many? Fucking hell, we underestimated him. Take him out. Whatever it takes.
HQ, engaging target.
Oh Jesus. Have you all know my cat is Sitting right in front of the monitor, watching every move. She's very invested. Come on. Come on. Can we... No. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, I think that one's dead now, finally. Was that everybody? I don't think that was everybody. Oh yeah, there's one all the way back there. Where are you? There you are. We get ya? Nope. Now we did.
Son of a HQ.
Okay,
We
that
spotted
should
Jack
be it
Joyce
now.
in the student lounge.
Bandit 4, that shouldn't be possible. I'm getting
Another
reports of
code.
gunfire in the underground parking. Are you
Yeah, you
sure
are.
it's Joyce? I need
Yes.
visual confirmation.
It is me.
Didn't expect two of me, did you?
Hell are you doing down
All right, let's follow these little shadows.
Fuck if I know. Let's go see Wade.
There they go.
You get all the fun.
Probably because I'm not rocking those ugly astronaut pants.
And this way.
All right. Get your team prepped for combat. I don't have a good feeling about all this.
Yeah.
Damn it. I missed the code.
Oh, that's what I'm supposed to be listening for is the code. Okay, I need to move my cat out from in front of my monitor. She's blocking the subtitles. Look at this lovely face. All right, Mango, we're gonna listen very closely for the code. Can you eavesdrop?
Gate code is 665.
665?
We're the beast, you know?
Oh, we're two!
Okay.
Get your team prepped for combat.
Oh, amazing. Okay. So many years before that game actually happened. But yet, the Remedy lore is with us still. Okay. 665. Go to the courtyard. Save our brother. Don't like the sound of that.
Last time he counted fucking weight to bring the battery.
Good. Whoever's tearing through that parking lot ain't getting out here.
Okay, I think I can play this. Just this one guy left? Yeah, there we go. Okay.
Damn it. Blocking my powers.
Wee.
Looks like it's plugged in somewhere else.
Oh yeah, this was their thing that
I gotta
prevents
deploy.
my powers from working.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
This isn't good.
What's going down? What's happening? Pitch black in here.
Door's still barred. Whoever's here ain't left yet.
Oh my god, we're gonna have to fight
Fuck, did
in the
Joyce take out
dark.
those strikers.
He's obviously not alone.
HQ, silent sight, over.
Copy that. All units,
How can
all
you
units,
see
all
me?
units have been sighted.
This is actually kind of cool. It's like kind of nuts. Oh shit. Kinda nuts in a good way. Shit, man. Stop it. Let me kill you. Oh my god, I need to run. I can't see where I have to run to though. Oh my god, the lights are back on. Shit. Shit. Run, Jack, run. Come on. Ah. Take that. Okay, just the one left. Please don't die. Please don't die. Come on, come on. There we go. Okay. Whew.
Okay, gotta get to the library.
We're working on it. We're working on it. What's this note say? Note regarding chronon dampener. Warning, dampener plugged into power grid. Wait, forgot the goddamn battery again. Do not disconnect.
Have to reach Will before it's too late.
I'm working on it. Where are we going? Through this bloody door? What a mess.
No
Oh yeah, they were trying to tear down the library. That's right.
Shit. Too late. I gotta beat him to the library.
Save our library. Oh, can we do, what's that? Oh, yeah. Here we go. Where did you take Will? Is that Beth?
We already got men up there.
And they want more. Take it up with Serene if you disagree.
Poor Beth. Alright, where does she go next? Or am I just supposed to climb? I might just be supposed to climb. Yeah, there we go. Parkouring our way up.
This is Airlift Prime. We've got the time machine.
Oh shit. Here we go. Look at Beth. Okay. Wait, we just saw ourselves crawl through there too. That's actually so cool.
HQ, we've got William Joyce in the library. Awaiting orders. Over.
Gotta move, Jack.
Roger. Keep a skeleton crew and wait for arrival of Monarch Actual. Everybody else needs to reunite at the Dry Docks Cronin extraction grounds. Wait for further orders there. Library is set to blow in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
We're not getting any response from the sniper unit.
I wonder why.
Rooftops as we speak.
Keep me posted.
Poor Beth. She had such a tragic story here. What a nice view.
We need to find out who's unaccounted for. This might be an inside job. Let's
You're
start
not
on
wrong.
this.
Oh shit.
He's here.
Joyce is on the rooftop.
Shit, where's that sniper? There you are. I'm right here, bitch. Come on. Oh no. There we go. Oh, not the nade. I missed my little melee opportunity. Okay though. My explodey barrel. Yay, look how pretty. Nice pretty explosion. Oh. Can we do the melee? Woo!
HQ, this is Monarch Actual. Cancel that order, I'm on my way. I'll deal with
Nice
Jack
kick there.
You heard him. Stand down.
Okay, where am I jumping?
Will. I'm almost there.
Here? I hope. I hope I'm supposed to go this way. Oh yeah.
It's here.
Fight, fight, fight. How are you not dead? There we go. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Oh god. Hold on, hold on. Back down. Back down. Okay, get ready. Get ready. Shit. Can I get him from all the way back here with this gun? I don't think I can. Oh, and there's those guys. Come here. I don't think this gun has that kind of range. Whee! I'm just YOLOing it.
Stay sharp. We gotta fight.
This is nuts. I fully recognize how nuts this is. Oh, we got a good shot on that sniper finally. Come on, explode, explode! Oh, I didn't kill him. Shit, man. Okay, okay. Down to just this guy? We good? We're good. Okay.
Oh, no.
We're gonna get there. It'll be fine, Jack. It'll be fine. We're gonna save our brother. And save society. And humanity itself. Don't you dare do that. Don't you dare do that, Paul. Oh, fuck. At least I didn't die.
Will. Already gone.
Well, I'm coming.
Lobby, I'm running out of time.
Oh my god, it feels like just yesterday. It feels like so long ago we were here. Hearing this exact conversation.
Will.
There is. That's why I can't risk you opposing me, Will.
It feels so weird being here again. Suppose we were always here. Don't you dare shoot my brother. Don't you do it. Shit. Save him, save him. Save him. Go, 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 go. Come on, come on. Just don't question it, Will. Just go. What an epic superhero moment.
Jack.
We saved you.
Saved me.
We did.
Welcome back. Hey, Will. Here's a present.
He's probably like, what the fuck?
How?
Don't ask. Don't worry about it.
Oh, Jack. Will! Come on! Come on!
I feel like there's a little bit more here that Will is going to reveal about the CFR.
Came back
in the future.
countermeasure.
For me. Fracture wasn't fixed.
Not yet. Does it work?
Theory, yes. We gotta get back to my time machine. Gotta get us back to the time where you came from.
No.
Future.
No.
It's the only
We
way.
need to stop the fracture here, in this time. Now.
Oh, Jack, listen to me. Fracture wasn't fixed in the time where you came from. So fixing it here, it's always gonna fail.
People are going
good
to
point.
die, Will. You haven't seen what happens between now and then.
No, but you have. What you have done has set in motion a chain of events that cannot be broken.
Look, we don't know
And
that
if it could be broken, it could jeopardize the entire world. We get one shot at this. There's too much at stake, Jack.
Look, I know
Time
the
is
stakes,
tricky.
Okay?
And you gotta let go, Jack. Everything you have done to get to this place is necessary. Trust me. The past is set.
The future.
Yeah, it means this has always happened.
Right. We gotta go.
At least I think it means this would have had to have always happened.
This way.
If what you said is true, then how did I save you? I saw you die, Will.
Think, Jack. You never physically saw me
Yeah,
die,
that's
did
true.
you?
You just
I
saw that
watched the
building
roof
explode.
collapse on top of you.
Creating the illusion of my death, yes. Which brought you here to make sure it remained only an illusion.
Yeah.
It's all a loop.
Yeah.
If time is an egg,
No,
I
egg
get it.
metaphors.
Here, let me grab this Chronon source real quick. Or no, just putting the mural back. Or Beth. I'm coming, Will. I'm coming.
get down. Over here.
Goddamn bloodbath in there. I need some air.
Cleaners better get here
Come on.
quick.
Time for this.
Jack, no.
What do you mean no?
Engaging! Move up to flank!
But I wanna.
Safe. Let's go.
Alright, come on. Come on, come on.
Still stubborn as ever.
Yes,
Runs
sir.
in the family. But what were we talking about?
In summary, time loop. I'm alive. Science.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got that.
Yeah, he did say he always had to
Alright.
build
Through here.
the countermeasure in his lab. That's
You
true.
can't risk helping them. I meant what I said back there. And there are no exceptions. If you get suckered into trying to change what can't be changed, it may cost us everything. Please, Jack.
Okay.
Future depends
I'll
on this.
listen to you.
Paul was using it to fuel some kind of messed up survival program.
They must have somehow repurposed it as a localized Chronon field regulator.
Sure.
Dr. Amaral and Dr. Kim both took positions at Monarch.
Oh my god.
Now I
Yeah,
think I
we did all
understand
this
why.
mess. This was us.
I always assumed it was Beth Wilder who had the countermeasure, keeping it safe.
Well,
She was the one
she
who
did.
warned me, told me to build it.
Sort of.
I know.
You met her. Is she helping us?
She was.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
Come on, this place isn't safe.
Alright, here we go.
Whoosh, watch out.
Is that? Oh yeah, that's a lot of them.
Well, hey.
Go this way now.
Oh. What's going down? Paul? Possibly? I remember fighting to get to Will's car, like way back when here. Oh, it's Beth. Wait, is it them taking me? I think, yeah, that's what's happening here. Poor Beth. Don't be weird, Jack. This is nuts. They're like all dead, but not right now. Her, Liam, and Will, at least as far as our understanding. How bizarre. Bradbury swimming hall. Wait, remember we saw this car here a long time ago when we were here earlier and said, hey, I don't think this is the same car. It's always happened this way. This is so wild. Time travel, like the whole premise around the rules of it is just maddening. I love it.
Dark. When I started my work, you were so young, and afterwards, I always hoped it would all pass you by without touching you.
Yeah.
Back when he was in an emo band.
Come on.
I want to see emo Jack Joyce.
There. It's locked.
Okay.
You hid the machine here. You really never used it yourself?
No, I didn't dare. Not after
Where'd he
the
go?
man came out. It was Paul.
There he is. Oh, we're going this way.
Damn.
Yeah, let me
Rusted
help.
shut. Jack, a hand?
Let me help.
One more
Alright,
time.
let's do it. Alright.
When Monarch came for the time machine at the university, Paul was trapped in it. He escaped into the future.
Wait,
Whatever
will
happened
Beth
to him
be
got
here? Because she was crashing
Somehow I
here.
found my machine there and used it to come back to 1999.
And founded Monarch. He escaped from Monarch and became what he escaped from.
Insanity.
Funny how that works, huh?
The machine. I should have left well enough alone. Just the way I left it. Hope it still works.
Nah, I think we know how to repair it at this point.
All right, we'll go to the future. A little after your time of departure. Before the fracture stop time permanently. I don't know. I'm a little concerned about this.
So we're going to the end of time, like 2021?
Of course it'd be dangerous. At this point, what isn't? But I have been curious to try this.
Now to see how Remedy predicted our future here.
Wow. So this is what it looks like.
Isn't it nuts he never got to use his own time machine until now?
Hey, Jack. When we exit, it'll be a little past the point you were at when you left to save me. That's our window. When we know it can work. Before time.
We're not going all the way to the end of time.
It may not be much of a window. Monarch was sure it was imminent.
Huh. Like they're experts.
They kind of are.
All they know they stole from me. You worry about your end.
It's true.
I'll worry about mine.
All right, Will. That works.
This is amazing. All those years. I never imagined it would be like this.
Whoa. Oh, Jesus. They were waiting for us.
Damn it.
Fuck.
What the hell did they do with the machine?
Oh my god. Well, this is a fun little surprise. Love this for us.
Time to move.
Who else? Where are you? Where are you at? Just this one guy here?
Gotta move. Will.
Is that it?
We don't have time.
Yeah, I think that was the last one. Release Will from the stutter. There he is. Come with me, brother.
Jack.
Oh shit.
However we came to be here, he's done. It's over.
Lies,
What's going on,
Paul.
Paul? You look fucked up. Even by your fucked up standards.
Because he is.
He took this
CFR, Jack. I took it back. I don't care how messed up you are, Paul. You're not taking it from me. I don't want it! I just want
What do you want, bro?
forever. Gone.
You want time to end forever?
What about your survival plan? Fuck the lifeboat, Jack! We're just gonna let the clock run out on this and be done with it.
Okay. Apologies for the outfit change jump scare. In my ripe old age of 31, I just could not stay awake late enough to do the boss fight. But here we are. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to see how this game ends. Here we go. Come on, melee somebody. Melee somebody. Hey, can I like crouch here? No, they're after me. Oh my god. Where are they? Where are they? Give me some more ammo. Can't tell. There he is. Is this the last one? Oh, nope. Not the last one. Oh, shut up, Paul. Oh, crap. He's doing that again. I don't think I can run from it. Like, I don't think there's a radius I can escape it. Unless, am I okay? Did I live?
It's vulnerable now.
Oh, shit. Okay, I somehow lived. Shoot his stupid face. Okay. There's no way that was like his final death. There's just no way. Oh shit, yeah, here's second wave, second wave. Let's get out big guns. Big guns for big enemies. Oh god, there's so many of them over here. This is rough, y'all. This is rough. Oh, shit. I just need like a second to breathe. Okay. Oh, God. Come on, come on, come on. Where are you all? Where are you? Oh, they're throwing that stuff at me again. You. You're a big meanie. Don't like you. Okay. Probably should have tried to melee him, but it's fine. Oh, get him from the back? He has that stupid shield. Really annoying. Oh my god, wait. Did I do it? Did I do the second phase? Oh crap, that means that Paul's gonna shoot that. Oh no. Okay, you ready? You ready? Oh, like that'll help. Go, Jack, go. Please, please, please live. Please live. Come on. Oh god, what's my controls doing? Come on, Jack. The game crashed and I was about to win.
A few moments later.
Alright. Let's run from blast number 1. Oh my god, it crashed again. Oh, Jesus. Okay, I looked it up. Apparently, I'm not the only one who's had issues with this game non-stop crashing on Steam, especially during this final boss fight. So I'm gonna give it a go again. If it crashes for a third time, I'm just gonna watch the fucking ending cutscene because I literally was like right there about to kill him when it crashed the first time. So because this is getting ridiculous. It's lagging so bad, yo. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, is Paul doing his attack? I didn't even notice we were there yet. I'm probably gonna fucking die then. We'll see.
Now's my chance.
I'm shockingly still alive. Okay.
Now we're talking.
Alright. I wonder if I can like preemptively get ready for... No, that didn't work. Hoping I can make this explode.
Gotta move.
Okay.
Oh.
Why are you saying oh fuck, Jack?
That's my cue.
The audio sounds like it's actually freaking the fuck out too. Who all is left? Who all is left? Paul is still up in his main place. Okay, here we go. Nah, the audio glitching so hard right now. This is 1000% gonna crash again. There's no way. Who's left? Oh, one over there. Where are you? Okay, okay, okay. Nope, I just missed it. I think that was the last one. Oh god. I'm gonna die. Where's Paul gonna attack? Oh my god, please let this actually... Please let me actually win. Please. I can't deal with it crashing. Please, bro, please. Where is my controller going? What the fuck? I know this controller didn't just suddenly break. Can I go shoot him? How long is this attack? Am I finally gonna beat this damn game? Oh my god. Thank you. Thank you for not crashing. Oh my god. Okay. Paul, you son of a bitch. Get him, Jack. Get him, Jack. There we go. There we go. Oh, I'm so relieved I didn't have to go watch it instead of actually get to do it. Oh, he's like completely fracturing. What was he even saying? Look at his blood is like frozen in time. Oh, that actually visually looks really cool. But it's really weird too. But yeah, is Will gonna be able to like live somehow? Are we gonna stop time from being destroyed?
Jack. What?
Yeah, this is
Never mind.
yeah,
Tell
this
me
is
later.
complicated to explain.
We got work to do.
Here, let's save the world. Oh my god. Oh, thank goodness.
Countermeasure to the core.
Okay.
It's designed to hypersaturate the Maya Joyce field with chronon particles. The time machine's like an amplifier. That'll cause a chain reaction and rejuvenate the field. It'll be a universal event.
I'll take your word for it.
Okay.
Just make it happen.
Are we gonna stick the CFR in here?
Give me a hand.
What do you need?
Sorry, I cut you off, bro.
The countermeasure's charge is low. We'll need a jolt of chronon particles. A jump start. That's you.
Okay. Think I can handle that. Hopefully it doesn't kill me. Is Paul...
Don't stop.
Paul is like...
Hurry up. It's working. It's like a push you can see out the entire goddamn universe.
Is he really not dead? What did he just do? What are the implications of this? I'm so confused.
The countermeasure. It stitched time back together everywhere.
Okay, well that part's
The
good.
destruction couldn't be undone. The lives we lost were real. But we fixed it.
Jack.
That part's bad, but you know,
Clocks kept on ticking.
at least time isn't broken forever, I guess.
Come on. Come on.
R.I.P. to Beth
we just
and
saved the universe.
Liam and everyone else.
Yeah. Where's Paul?
Wonder if Charlie lived.
He's dead. He's gone. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Will, he was wrong about everything.
I really want to know more about Hatch, too.
Will. The countermeasure worked.
Did it, though? I'm, like, questioning this, actually.
Whoa. Countermeasure burned out.
You, like, broke it by using it? No, I question this.
The Maya Joyce field should be stable now.
What is happening?
Of course, I'll have to run a few tests to confirm. But there's no reason to believe that the fracture isn't over.
Yeah, I feel like Jack is still, like, experiencing this time fracture because he had so much of the chronons exposed to him, or whatever we want to call it.
One more question. Paul Serene's entire philosophy was that time is a set path, and nothing can be changed. At the time, you obviously disagreed. But after everything you've seen and done, we need to know. What do you believe now?
Why do they care what he believes?
Was he right? Or is it possible to change things?
I'll come back for you.
Oh. Oh, post-credits scene. Post-credits scene.
You've been very patient with us, and very helpful. Thank you.
Yeah, well, that patience is starting to wear pretty thin.
Of course. Right outside.
Will we see Beth? Oh, I hope we get to see Beth.
Mr. Joyce.
Oh, it's Hatch. Oh my god, I was wondering more about him. Okay, okay.
Finally. Thought you wanted to talk, not get my life story.
Well,
So
you
he's
were
the
at
one who
Monarch
did this
Base,
interview.
and you can
Well,
understand our need to
coordinated
find
it.
out exactly what happened.
I heard it's all being pinned on Paul. It's quite the feat.
Paul Serene always danced to his own tune, you know that. He and his delusions did tremendous damage to Monarch. But we
All
can
these weird
still
little
salvage this company.
flashes.
We can use a man like you.
I feel like that's the
It's
time-space
not the same
continuum
Monarch you know,
for
Mr.
fracturing still.
Your exceptional qualities are obvious, and we both know you have certain needs our expertise could help with. We can help each other.
Do I get to make another decision here? This looks like the junctions. Oh, no, I guess that was it. I love Remedy games, so I did have fun with this one. I will say, though, that the constant crashing and, like, just weird glitches I ran into definitely made it a little frustrating. I also think that if I had not taken all the time to stop and read every little, like, journal, note, email, all of that stuff, a significant part of the story would be lost. So if someone's playing and they don't take the time to read those, I don't know if they would actually enjoy this game. But I did have fun with it. I loved the Alan Wake references throughout. I am glad to have finally crossed another game off my backlog, but I digress. I hope you enjoyed watching this playthrough. If you did, I'd really love it if you could subscribe to the channel. All right, I'll see you in the next video.